Congratulations.
Woohoo!
You have made a great decision. And joining Plexus, especially our team, I mean, we're fun. You have made a decision that could change everything for your family and your health. And so I am Kimber Williams, Emerald Ambassador.
And I am Shannon Crew, also an Emerald Ambassador.
And if you're watching this video, you are in our downline somewhere. And so we're excited today to map out your first 24 minutes, 24 hours, and 24 days to put you on to success. And so Plexus has absolutely changed our lives, health-wise as well as financially. And so Shannon, what is the very first thing that they need to do to get started for success?
So the very first thing that you want to do after you've signed up is you want to log into your back office and you want to create a convenience order.
Because it's convenient.
Yes. So this is crucial for duplication down the road. You definitely want to do this. So it's simple. You're going to log into your back office. You're going to go into the shopping tab and you're going to click on the shopping tab and you're going to click convenience order. You want to create a convenience order of over 100 PV. That's very, very important.
And because Plexus products, we are not a get skinny quick product or company. And so using your products consistently daily and having that convenience order so you always have the products you need is key.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, the next step is number 2, you want to get that email that Plexus sent you as soon as you signed up, write down your website, your ambassador ID, and your login info. And for me personally, I keep those in my phone under my contact info so that I always have access to that because you will want that when you have your first people that want to order that pink drink. Mm-hmm. And so I want to remind you that you are in business for yourself. You are not in business by yourself. So you are going to have a lot of support along the way and a lot of people to come around you.
Yep. So on Facebook, there are lots of team pages. And like Kimber said, you are not by yourself. So engage in those team pages. Ask your sponsor if she or he has not invited you to those team pages yet. You want to get on there because you're going to learn so much about our products, about this journey, different testimonies, how to do this business, and just so many resources to get plugged in. They're amazing. All these team pages we're a part of.
Yes, I love working this business with social media. Okay, and then Shannon, do you want to tell us about establishing our why?
Yes, so it is very important that you know why you're doing this. Okay, so figure that out you're doing this in the first 24 minutes. You want to write down, I'm literally like, get your paper out and your pen and write down why you're doing this. It's key that you understand what you're doing, why you're doing it before you actually go out and tell people about it.
And it can be something simple like making enough money to cover your products, to making enough money for paying for your children's sports during the year, or you want to become a millionaire. Mm-hmm. So whatever your why is, write that down and that will really help you as you start to work your business. Mm-hmm. Okay, now once you've established that why and you've written that down, it's time to make that first social media post. Were you scared when you did your first post?
Oh my gosh. I was terrified. First of all, I didn't know what people would think of me. I made that post and I went and hid in the corner.
I did the same thing. I pushed post and I was scared. But I will tell you that it changed everything for us. So we have given you a simple example that we're going to have post below. We're going to keep it super simple. You're going to have a picture of you with your pink drink. Don't do a graphic from Plexus or anything like that. Keep it personal and keep it simple.
And when you're posting, remember that why, okay? So when I first posted, my why was we were in the process of adopting. So I had a picture of a little guy I had not met yet, clear across the world. He was way more important than that fear of posting on Facebook. So I'd say that posting turned out to be pretty great for us. We're both Emerald Ambassadors, and we'll tell you what that means at the end of this video.
Absolutely. It's a game changer. Okay, the other thing I want to point out is that if you do that first post, that second post, and there's not a lot of comments, say you have all Plexus people commenting, it's okay. That does not mean you're not going to have success. That does not mean that this business isn't going to work for you. It does not determine your success. So you just keep plugging away as you keep your eyes on that why.
Absolutely. Now we're going to move on to the next 24 hours. So we already established what we're doing in the first 24 minutes. Now we're moving on to the next 24 hours. First, you want to get yourself in a three-way chat with your upline. So this is your sponsor and your sponsor's sponsor. Now, obviously, it does matter if they are actively working the business, but they can connect you with somebody who is. So it's important, it's imperative that you are connected with your upline. So when you have product questions, when you have regimen questions or the financial questions, you can have a three-way chat on Messenger. If y'all know where that is, I'm sure you do. And you can create a three-way chat and have an ongoing message of just a support system right there on your phone or on your computer with Messenger.
And I'll tell you that with these three-way chats, these are not, I love these chats because they are not intimidating. Our job, we just want to get to know you. If we're the one talking to you, we want to find out your goals and help you make this business yours. So it's not something to be intimidated by or to worry about being pressured into anything, because we just want what's best for you. Okay, now after you have connected with your sponsor or your upline from there, I want you to strategically think of 3 people that you would like to come on this journey with you. I mean, okay, if you're a woman, we like to go to the bathroom together. It's a little more fun. You know, doing stuff together, it's more fun. So I want to challenge you to make that list of 3 people, identify people that could use the financial margin, that could use the health benefits, because it's a lot more fun to do it together. Plus, it creates good accountability.
And beyond those 3 people, you're going to want to write a list of people who would benefit from Plexus, and do not prejudge people. I didn't walk around telling people that I had an unhealthy relationship with food, and I would go to the gym for hours and hours and come home and gorge myself with a whole bag of chips and salsa and candy bars. That's not something I'm going to be telling people about. So you do not know what people are going through. Kimber didn't walk around telling people that they couldn't afford to pay their bills. And now she's able to do that because somebody didn't prejudge her. Now, I know what you're thinking, because I remember thinking the same thing, but I don't know everything. I don't know all the ingredients. I don't know how to answer people's questions. I don't know about the comp plan. I don't even know how to make money. Well, don't let that stop you. You don't need to know all the details. That is what we are here for. That's what your sponsor is here for. Also, in your back office, you have a lot of resources. You can go in there. You can look up the comp plan. There are several videos also in our team page. So don't let that stop you. You can work and make money and learn as you go. Absolutely. And so I'm going to go on to the next step that you need to get going with your business. Start the early stages of a get together with your friends. We call this a sip and see, because you sip and see. It's really simple. This does not have to be fancy at all. You don't have to know everything. You get some girls together with some wine and the pink drink and some crackers and grapes and cheese and whatnot. You're going to have a good old time, and you're going to be able to share a little bit of why you are doing this. Also, I had one ambassador who had a sip and see in Florida at a wedding boutique, a bridal boutique, and she FaceTimed me in. So I was able to share my journey just over Facebook, and I talked a little bit about the probiotics. So use your upline too. You know, hey, can you come and do a video for my sip and see, or can you call in and do a video and explain the probiotic and why you like it? Just some examples there. And if you're not fancy like Shannon, like she throws these great parties with the wine and the cheese, and you're more of a park with the kids, that's totally fine. Make it about you and your style. Absolutely. Okay, now we're going to make our second post. We are still within our first 24 hours. And that second post, once again, keep it simple. It's going to say, hey, I'm feeling good. Now, because of compliance, we can't say, I have this disease and this is better, this is better. So you can't do that, but you can say, I'm feeling better. Talk about those non-scale benefits. I have more energy. I'm sleeping better, some of those. So just talk about, especially if you're a mom like us, we need more energy. If you haven't been able to go to the bathroom, you can say, I'm regular. So focus on those non-scale benefits. Yep. Okay, now we're going to move on to the first 24 days. Okay, even if you just joined for the products, you're somebody on here, you're saying, I'll listen to this, but I'm not selling it.
That's okay. Once again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you get to choose. So you can do some of these things that we're talking about on a smaller scale so you can just get your products paid for. And one of the goals that we've always had is that you never have to pay for your products out of non-Plexus funds. Shannon has not, right?
Mm-mm,
and I
never.
haven't either. We have always had our products paid for our entire family, not just ourselves.
My very first Plexus check was well over our products. Our second one was like, oh my word. Our third one was like, okay, this is going to cover some of our adoption costs to fly clear across the world to get our son. So it is incredible what this company gives to us.
Okay, so that first step is, actually no, Shannon, what's the next step in the first 24 hours? Have your sip and see.
Have your sip and see. Yes.
See, you can do this too.
Bear with us. Okay, so you want to have your sip and see. We already talked about that. It doesn't have to be formal. Just be you. Okay, that's important. Establish some third-party validation. Someone who's slightly interested. Get them on a call with you, with your sponsor. A 5-minute call or messenger. You want to utilize your team as much as possible. That third-party validation is key. Some people will listen to people they don't know. We might be able to speak into somebody's life and say, you need this product because you want to feel better. You want to have energy with your kids all day, sleep better at night, no more gut pain. And they may not trust because of, you've just started. So third-party validation is key.
Yes. And one of the things that's key with that is you're working smart, not hard. Your upline, your sponsor's been in longer than you, and so they're able to talk to them, ask questions, and you can learn. Okay, now if you have done the 24, 24, 24, you should be silver. Now, silver is 3 people, and that is 3 ambassadors added to your team. If you're not silver after that, don't panic. It does not mean that you're not going to succeed. We all go at a different pace. So if you want to know more about being silver and going silver, there's a document in the back office called Going Silver. And one of the biggest tips I can give you during these first 24 days is to be enthusiastic, be passionate, and share. Don't worry about those details. Just get out there and talk about these amazing products and this business opportunity. Your passion and enthusiasm is key.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, Shannon. And then Shannon's we're going to quickly pop up this comp plan chart.
So like I said, Kimberly and I are both Emerald ambassadors, but we started where everybody else started. So we started with just clicking join. We were all ambassadors. So I want you to look at this chart. We started at silver, or it started at ambassador, and you can see how life-changing that dollar amount is just as an ambassador. You can earn enough money to cover groceries, to pay an electric bill, whatever, to start giving back if that is a goal of yours. But as you can see, Kimberly and I both have ranked up to Emerald Ambassador. That is unbelievable, life-changing money for our family. We were able to pay off so much adoption debt. We were able to move into a bigger house that was better suited for our family and pay off all of that debt. So it has been life-changing for myself, my husband. Lots of financial stress has been taken off. Wouldn't you say that?
Absolutely. Yes, it has changed everything for our family. So just to sum this up, this is your business. You can run your business how you want. We are here to support you, to run it, and help you be successful. So I hope that this was all very helpful for you today, and we're excited to see you as a new Silver Ambassador being introduced on Facebook. Have a good day.
Bye.